Those weren't right. I knew there was something funky. These goals did not add up. I knew it. I'm getting played by everybody right now. But
I'm scared.
Anyway,
I don't know what's going on.
What the heck is happening? Whatever. Well, let's look at some of the players. I know Killshot. I was on his team once. He is an absolute nutcase player. He just brings a lot of energy, a lot of high octane gameplay. Greensleeves is just one of those like dudes who's just chill. Him and Canobs are just chill dudes. I've never heard of Alex. I know Bismarck's a pretty cool guy himself. Treachery should be looking good based off the players that I'm seeing. I mean, Bubbly Reaper is a baller. Pyros, I know, is like almost like semi-pro or some crazy thing. Like he gets paid money to actually play this game. Like
that's wild.
Yeah. But I am willing to get into this first match if you are, sir.
I would love to get into the games here. I'm just really excited to see what we get on the field because apparently either chat lies to me or the stats guy lies to me or my commentary committee lies to me. I don't know who. All I know is that we have another great series coming up here between the Treachery and the Megalodons. Let's get into it. A fresh scoreboard. 0-0, best of 7 grand final getting underway. Rex take us away.
As we get into it, Greensleeves with a nice demo and a nice bump as well as Killshot clears that away. That was spicy right at the beginning. What a way to start off the game. Very explosive jump, but Rule is actually playing. Seems like Megalodons are missing one of their dudes. But, I mean, that doesn't... Rule is nothing to sniff at himself. He is an absolute gamer, and he should do well here in this game. As Greensleeves takes it into the corner, Rule clears it away. Pyros into the mid. Killshot bangs it up the field, but it doesn't really go anywhere. Pyros is going to have to take that away from Greensleeves. Alex past Rule into the corner now. Pyros with an absolute banger clear, but a double commit from Treachery at the mid puts Alex all by himself. Greensleeves is going to try and move this past Rule, but Rule says no thank you as it goes high. A backflip from Pyros allows Alex to go for the ball. Killshot. An absolute bang out of the midfield. Rule's going to take a hot shot as Alex sends that away. What a save. A pinch off the floor sends it into the backboard. Rule, again, gaining possession of it. Sends it right into Bismarck, though. Killshot. A backward pass as it goes into Greensleeves, but it's not that dangerous. Thankfully, Treachery are going to be wiping their brows after that one. Killshot with a shot on target. Oh my goodness, just wide. Pyros now has control of it in the corner. Can he get it past Alec? He does. Can he get it past Bismarck? He cannot, but it makes it awkward anyway. Pyros again gets control of it somehow, but 2 demos come through to break up the pressure. It is still in the Treachery. Oh my god, which team is what? Megalodons score this one. As Rule, the man with the mystery stats, just comes through and takes the first sucker punch of game 1.
Yeah, and that's as open as you'll ever like it here in Premier, just waiting on that back post. The ball gets over the top of the defense, and again, our mystery player here, Rule, coming through for the Megalodons, opening up the series for us at 1-0. And it's been a little bit of a tentative start, you have to say. You can tell that both teams really want to get going, but there is always that feeler period. You know, first game of the series, opening sequence, have to find your rhythm and, you know, see where you can exploit the other team perhaps, and perhaps slow the tempo of the game down. As Rule's going to be waiting on that back post once again, makes an early challenge, but Greensleeves handles it for a moment. Alex working now from midfield. Gets the first challenge, picks up a boost as well, so he's going to get that back in the middle. Greensleeves is there. He has a shot on target. Saved away once, saved away twice. The Megalodons playing good defense.
The defense has looked pretty good from the Megalodons as almost goal comes through, but Alex couldn't put it on target. Actually, I think that was Bismarck who couldn't put it on target, but regardless, it gets cleared away, and now it's met at the midfield by Pyros, who is going to try and get it past Greensleeves. He 50s it pretty well, but it doesn't go into a place that it can be shot on target again, as Greensleeves looks to take control of it, but Rule shuts that down immediately. Kill shot gets bumped, but he takes it right off of Alex's hood just the same as he fakes it. Bismarck can't get to it, but Pyros steals his boost. Pyros? Is it Pyros? I'm gonna say Pyros from here on out. Pyros again, being a thorn in Treachery's side. Oh, creative play! Pirates, no! The bar! That's so unlucky. He is gonna want that one back, as he is by himself now, taking the shot away from Treachery. Rule into the corner, down to Pyros. He's gonna hit that off the wall. That's in the mid, but Bismarck sends that away. But Rule's there to collect as he takes a nice touch into the backboard, but again, nobody's there. I think Megalodons definitely have a lot of room to just push up their second man if they feel like it, but they seem to be playing a little bit safe in this game one. Alex into kill shot. He gets 50'd away. That was real risky. Kill shot again. Takes another shot on target. Alex is able to get that away, but Bismarck hits it right into Pyros, and again, right back into Treachery's half.
Yeah, and you can tell the Megalodons are playing a little bit of a safe game here. They're nursing that 1-goal lead. I think they're going to try and see this out. It's a lot of big touches, a lot of solo individual plays, always making sure that someone's back on defense. And you can see Pyros here, big booming clearance, right? He's last man, get it all the way down, and he's gonna break the entire defense with it, because why not? Get the insurance goal at the very end of the game. Treachery were pushing forward, trying to make something happen, but the big clearance out of the corner will do them in.
I'll have chat know that I can't read. I'm illiterate. That's why I'm so bad at the game. I can't read a bounce. I can't read a name. It's Pyros, Pyros. It's gonna be either way. As Pyros almost gets an insane double touch, but Rule is there to clean it up for him. We'll get that third goal in game one. Bismarck unfortunately couldn't get the read.
A little bit of a confidence builder there at the end of the first game, because why not? Get the goals flowing the right way for the Megalodons. Make it 4, sure. You know what I mean? Why not?
For funsies.
Well, it's the pad SBV, right?
Yeah. Well, you don't get SBV in the playoffs.
Yeah, but don't. Come on, man. It's always the pad SBV. That's why you always.
I'm gonna go with Cart's pronunciation of it. With P-Rose. We're calling him P-Rose for the rest of the match.
Going to need a tune-up after that.
Megalodons take game one in stunning fashion. What a sucker punch to Treachery. Going to 4-0 unanswered in game one.
Yeah, and our mystery man Rule coming out with a statement in game number 1. 2 goals, an assist, and a save on 4 shots. Earning himself the game 1 MVP medal. Gotta say, he looked pretty good out there. Always found himself in dangerous territory, definitely taking over that back post area, forcing Treachery to make difficult touches in bad spots. Always a recipe for success. And the Megalodons, they had the 1-goal lead, but they really made it, the scoreline made them look a little bit better than they were, I think. It was only the 1 goal for most of the game. We'll see if they can add a couple of more earlier on.
Yeah, definitely. As we get into game 2 here, let's see if Treachery can bounce back after that first game loss. I highly doubt that it's going to really shake anybody too much, because again, it's just game 1. It's just a feeler. You could just call that one a wash as you try and figure out the other team's movements and what they're good at. As Pyros is going to take the ball off the wall, but he hits it right into green. But it's taken away by Rule. Again, it's in the mid. It's just ping pong. They're just playing ping pong at the midfield. Killshot breaks up the ping ponging as he fakes the crap out of Bismarck. But Greensleeves is on a tear with some dribbling. Alex couldn't put it in though. It's still in the Megalodons' half. Pyros able to get it past Alex, but Greensleeves is gonna do something wacky and zany with it. Still, at the mid. Nothing too dangerous from both teams so far, but let's see if Pyros and Killshot can make something of it. As Treachery just play defense for just that little much longer. Alex is going to send one towards the net, but that one's easily cleared away. A high touch blocked by Bismarck. Sleeves and Rule. Rule has just been exceptional for somebody that only had, I think, one game.
It's clearly the ringer effect here for the Megalodons. They have shown themselves well, but you know, on the flip side for Treachery, just a little bit tough going on the offensive side. I think they've played their defensive rotations pretty well, but haven't really found the touches towards one another on offense just yet. You can see Rule getting up in there, you know, taking players off the pitch. That's one way to break up the offense. Just struggling to handle it at the moment as Rule puts it off with a crossbar, but a follow-up from Pyros is going to get it done. Megalodons take the lead here, and just nobody making contact for Treachery.
Well, Greensleeves makes a little bit, but it's not enough to get that one away from Pyros as he sends that one into the back of the net to put them up 1 in game 2. This is still comebackable. There's 3 minutes left. This is, again, not anything to be too scared of, but I would try and tighten up some defensive moves like that, as Rule is just going to 50 it right past Green, and Bismarck is just not close enough to really do anything about it.
Yeah, are we totally sure that this Rule guy isn't playing from Los Angeles right now or something? Because he has just been on a different level, showing off his speed there, off the wall, just casually getting it by the last man. He has certainly been the difference maker for the Megalodons thus far.
Him and Pyros have seemed to have had an excellent combo as Alex almost misses a backboard read, but it's cleared away. Bismarck into the ceiling, but Rule is there again to shut it down. The wild card coming through as it pinches into the corner. Killshot's going to take a shot, but now it is blocked in a way. Big high ball in front of the mid there. Can Greensleeves do anything with it? No, he just kind of stalls it. Pyros again, but he runs it into Bismarck, and it looks like that's on target, but Rule has the touch away. The pass play, unfortunately, couldn't be executed completely, and it gets shut down. Bismarck sends it into the wall, but Pyros is there with the shot. A lot of these touches are just going into the sidewall, and Megalodons just catching them and bringing them right back into their face. It's Pyros again with just an air dribble over one. Again, this man is just bringing the ball past people and preventing. He's just slowly chipping away at that defense.
Yeah, and he's just forcing the awkward touches out of the Treachery. They're just a little bit behind the 8 ball, so to speak, not really able to, you know, dictate the game the way that I think that they would like to. Just, you know, being forced to sort of play catch up to the pace of play being shown by the Megalodons. Just so good as Killshot here is going to try and get this one out of the corner, but Bismarck follows up his own touch out of the corner. Alex is there for a shot, and it's just off the post. Rule will pick it up. Oh, but goodness me, the Treachery. I think we're going to want that one back.
Pyros had a really great angle block, so Bismarck couldn't quite put it in, but Bismarck is now going to get a second chance at it as he gets a pass off the backboard. A really great read from Killshot takes that kill shot away from the Treachery. Puts it back into the midfield as Rule gets a demo to slow down the offensive attack from Treachery. But again, Alex with a big clear out. But again, no one's there to really do anything about it for Treachery. It just seems they're just sending the ball high and away and aren't really creating any magic with it. You know what I mean?
They've been under duress. You know, you got to give a lot of credit to the Megalodons and the way that they've played thus far. But Greensleeves is going to get the Treachery on the board here. He makes this initial challenge and just such a good job of following it up. Pyros almost got there. You can see he just gets that last touch, but not enough to keep it out.
Yeah, unfortunately, Pyros accidentally just scooped it into his own corner over Killshot, and Killshot just fires back with a nice little bump play. Cheeky. Just exactly what I would expect from the man. Just an absolute goober play to send that one to put him up 2. $14 left. Can Alex do anything with it? Unfortunately, no. Pyros is able to get it away from him and keep it high and really drain the clock. Bismarck, oh my goodness, that looked real spicy, but he couldn't do anything with it, unfortunately, as the clock has hit 0. And Megalodons take game 2.
Yeah, we saw a bit of life there at the end from Treachery, but it was just immediately snuffed back out by Killshot there. Each member of the Megalodons picking up a goal for themselves. They'll be pleased with that, I think. And yeah, just sort of casually walking away with game number 2. You have to say, I wouldn't call it easy, Rex. Nothing at this level comes easy, but the way that they have, picked up the intensity of play and really forced Treachery to stay on the back foot has been a marvel thus far.
I mean, just the amount of teamwork, and honestly, I was not expecting Rule to come out and be such a stellar player. Especially, I mean, I don't even know if those stats were right. Maybe he was
Maybe
just
not.
maybe he had like every game, and the one game thing was a complete lie, and we've just been lied to by our stats team. Which again, see me after class stats. We're gonna put him in detention, but Rule again is just continuing to just play his game and be absolutely stellar in this series. And I think Greensleeves and Bismarck are really gonna have to step it up if they want to try and win one against Megalodons. Rule again almost puts one in, but it's cleared away off the backboard now. Greensleeves hits it high out there. What the heck is going on? This is Premier, everybody, but we have everybody missed it still. Just so everyone knows, this does happen at the top. Happens to the best of us. Pyros again with a absolute ringer of a shot, but unfortunately couldn't hit on target. Hits the post. Rule with a 50. Now it's in Greensleeves' court as he gets worked by Rule, just preventing any kind of play there for Treachery to bring the ball upfield. Again, Rule, I keep saying his name, he's just got the ball every time. He just is denying plays, he's just killing the other team. Can anyone shut this man down?
Apparently not, because he's certainly showing his impact there. Huge demolition on the goal line. Can't say it enough. Just completely takes the defense out of the equation there. Leaves it wide open for his teammate Killshot. Drive that goal home. And again, Rex, I think the Megalodons, they're just seemingly on cruise control. They're all over the pitch. They're getting everything right as Pyros almost had the dunk there on the goal line. For number 2, a second attempt at the dunk is no good. Man, this orange side, they're just everywhere.
I was about to be like, no way, Pyros, you missed the first one and then just really just bring it home on the second as Bismarck makes it really awkward. But Killshot just dunks him. Oh my god! Gets it out of there, unfortunately, but wow, what a play. It's just all Megalodons all the time.
Certainly feels that way, but a little bit of transition coming out. Alex has a shot on target, but who else but Rule to make a save? Got up and after that one. Alex had probably the best look of the night for Treachery. Killshot. Another couple of good touches, but this blue side starting to get some momentum on the offensive side. Greensleeve in the middle, a little bit too hard perhaps, and it's going to allow the Megalodons to break that pressure.
I would like to see way less scared gameplay from Treachery here. They just are sending people too far back. And nothing they're doing is getting the ball out. You know, they're not sending it up to each other. Like, yeah, that's Bismarck's getting it out of his half, but it's just being picked up by Killshot and sent right into Pyros, who almost dots Killshot again. But I mean, I guess the deep third is working in the sense that it's keeping them away from their net, but you can't generate any offense if your people are too far away.
Have to score goals to win the game.
Yeah.
Here we go, Pyros with the shot on target, but Bismarck there to make the save, and a big clearance as well. That's going to reset the tempo of the Megalodons. Oh, and a great touch into the middle for Greensleeves, but the shot's a bit too high. Oh, that could have been the equalizer. Megalodons will hold out just a little bit longer.
Yeah, the Megalodons have done an excellent, just kind of like shutout game. Like, they don't need to score anymore. They already have the goal, but Bismarck makes them force their hand. Now they actually have to play offense again, as he gets a nice shot towards the corner, but Pyros just couldn't get there in time. Just dunks it right over Rule.
Tremendous speed there to get up and after that ball and still place it into the bottom corner. That's why these guys are in this grand final in our top division. It's not the flashiest goal you'll ever see, but it's one of the speediest. That man got up there and after it, and still with great placement. It's just so well executed.
As we get another almost really well executed play from Pyros. Bismarck again going to try and work his magic on offense one more time, but that is broken up by Killshot as we get a whiff in the corner. Alex sends it into Rule, but Rule breaks that up just fine. Bismarck hits it and it gets cleared away. Killshot over Greensleeves. Now nobody's home. Pyros is right there as he sends it to the top left corner. Well, not the top left corner.
It's a tremendous finish either way. Pyros in that cherry-picking position sends it home with authority too. You love that power and placement there. Had an absolutely free look. It's a tremendous assist as well, gotta say. Credit the setup man as well. Pippin to the Jordan. Megalodons just looking so good at the moment. They have everything coming out for them.
Yeah, I mean, they don't seem to stay down for very long. As they were down one, but it's tied up and almost immediately, and then later in the game they bring it up, and now they're winning again. It just seems to be this constant. I don't know. They just might have the momentum. As Killshot keeps it right in front of the net, but that kills the time, and Game 3 goes to the Megalodons in close fashion, I would say. I would say there's certainly moments that look great for Treachery. I think Bismarck and I can't remember, I think it was Greensleeves created a really, really nice offensive look, but that was because they were playing aggressive and they were actually in the face of the Megalodons instead of just giving them all this room and space to do whatever the heck they want with the ball.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game. You have to generate pressure, create good challenges, force the opposition to, stay on the back foot, get tucked in. That's how you generate those good chances, give yourselves the opportunity. And the Treachery have to seize their opportunity now, in the gauntlet. Down 3-0. It's a potential sweep here for the Megalodons as we head into game number 4. Megalodons have been running away with it thus far. It's now or never for the Treachery.
Yeah, the Treachery, it is the last chance you get to make your name as they get a demo playoff. The Pyros is there. Bismarck again sends it mid. Alex is there for the shot, and he sends it right on target. Rule is there. Alex again with a shot, but he passes it to Greensleeves. Greensleeves couldn't get it past the defense, though. Rule by himself fights Bismarck, and Bismarck has what we need. He had the save. It is now in the Megalodons' corner as 2 demos come out to just erase 2 players from the pitch immediately and break up whatever play was about to happen there. Pyros off the corner, but nobody's home for that, and it's still really awkward. It's fine though. Killshot backflips. Bismarck takes control of it. Let's see what he can do as he Oh wow, uncharacteristic miss from the gamer, Pyros. Just confuses everybody, and now we're back in Treachery's path. Nice demo from Rule. Creates some defensive looks. Oh my gosh, Killshot just sends a ripper way out of Alex's reach.
Yeah, and Alex is sort of caught in no man's land here. He doesn't have much boost. He can't commit forward to the challenge. He knows that he's beat, but simultaneously he doesn't have enough boost and the speed to turn around, get back to the net, and to make that save. It's just a really tough spot to be in. No winning situation there, and the Megalodons will make you pay every single time. We've seen it tonight.
Definitely a thing to be afraid of is the Megalodons. They're a really big shark, so that's spooky in the name itself. But I mean, even the players on it are just nightmares to even be on the other team of. I mean, look at just there. I don't even understand how that somehow still made it to the mid. That felt like complete, like, goofy, but it somehow still made it. As Killshot gets another pass to Pyros from the nosebleeds. He drops it down. That's his face, and Pyros just shotguns it into the net. What a play.
Yeah, it reminds me of that old, Gale Force Esports Dignitas run that, those three guys really set up that passing meta, and it's just so fun to watch. You can tell from the first touch, we expect it now of players these days. Just great touch back down. Pyros never missing from there and looking for another one, but good defense that time from Greensleeves, getting up way up above his crossbar to deflect that one away.
Killshot really wants that championship medal that he was denied in Master, but this time he's going to look for it in a tier above, as they are up 2, and he has done absolute work this game. He's got a goal, he's got an assist, and he's going to accidentally double commit, but it's okay because they still have insurance, and Rule is there to clear the ball away. Just kidding, it's not over. I don't know why I talk. I should just never praise anybody.
Talking is the hard part. Definitely not what they're doing on the field. We have the hard job. Remember that.
I mean, like, come on, man. I'm in the middle of praising your team, and you just goof that? Come on, you guys. Not fair. They're just making me look bad at this point. But Bismarck is gonna attempt a defensive maneuver. Oh my God, Bismarck! That bounce unfortunately was not shot on target, but that's gonna be.
Touch.
What a pass!
Yeah, Bismarck with incredible recovery there. You see that little bit of a wave dash is just enough to generate the power, get that back into the middle, and Alex never missing that one. He's come up with 2 big goals here in this 4th game of the series. That's that kind of quality we've been looking for from the Treachery that we just haven't quite seen yet thus far. If they can get it online now, again, now or never, right?
Yeah, this is, oh my goodness, this is really dangerous territory. They're playing with fire right now, Treachery are, as they have an absolute nutcase defensive play to keep it out of their net. Pyros, again, looking for just some of the most insane touches I think I've ever seen. Killshot tries to put that one on target. Unfortunately, he can't do anything about it, but Pyros, again, is just, it is no sweat for him on defense. What another... He is just playing with his food at this point. I know it's tied up, but Pyros is just, it just seems like he's on his mark every time. He just, it is so hard to get the ball away from him. And if you do, you have to give up at least 2 players' positions to do it. As Killshot sends it into the backboard. Rule is going to collect this in his own corner. Gets demoed by Greensleeve, but Pyros is there. Almost gets an insane touch. Killshot, and some demos are coming out from Treachery. They're deciding, well, if you can't beat them, then beat the crap out of them. As Pyros sends it mid, Killshot can't get there. Bismarck is there for it now. Has to fight Killshot in the corner for it as he beats him. Greens, please! To the top bar, and it's going in to put them up 1.
Bismarck has had a couple of crazy touches. Look at the power that he gets off the corner there. It's hard to really tell what happens, but it looks like he gets a second touch, almost pinching it with the corner. That is a phenomenal assist. It sets up Greensleeves perfectly, and it sets up Treachery to take this game with 30 seconds left. The Megalodons have got to find an answer if they want to take it here. As Killshot gets it over the back of the defense, but Bismarck will play it slow, still not in a great area. As Killshot once more up to the backboard. 2 players defending though. 10 seconds left. Pyros trying to get it into the middle. Nobody has contact. Greensleeves didn't make the touch, and now Alex is all alone. If the Megalodons are going to do it, it could be right here. It's a great touch into the middle, but it's well saved. Bismarck got up. He read the play. He knew what was coming, and he saves the series for the Treachery.
Holy cow. I was on the edge of my seat there for a second. What a nice shot and pass from Bismarck, who has just been the team player this match. I mean, Alex has put 2 of them away, so I don't want to take anything away from him. He absolutely has been the dude to hit the back of the net. But Bismarck has been the man to open the door for him. And Megalodons finally have been beaten back into the depths by Treachery in game 3. This is game 3, right? No. Yeah. Game 4. Just kidding, everybody. It's game 4.
Again,
where am I?
If we think speaking is difficult, just wait till you try math. That's a whole nother ballgame. Crazy.
What year is it? Who am I?
Where are we?
I'm slowly losing my mind after all these plays. But it is just getting spicier and spicier the closer it gets to the wire. And Treachery, again, with their back against the wall, they have to reverse sweep Megalodons at this point. So from here on out, it's do or die. Against the man, the myth, the legend himself, Pyros, and the wild card rule, and the hot shot kill shot here. As he takes an absolute bang to Pyros up the field, but that is going to get cleared away by Greensleeves. Still in the corner. Bismarck going to try and make some magic happen like he did in the previous game, but it just gets sent back into his own half. Pyros up on the backboard. Oh my goodness, that would have been really creative if that was a goal. But it seems really awkward for the Treachery right now in their own half. Alex off the sidewall. Can he get it past Killshot? He can. Greensleeves hits it to just accelerate the ball. Rule is going to have a hard time getting to this. Just kidding. He made it look easy because this is Premier. Bismarck into the wall. Killshot's there to get control of it. But Greensleeves just a miss from him. This is going to be unlucky if that one goes on, but that's okay. He had his team there to back him up. It is now a battle for midfield possession here as Bismarck and Pyros go for the ball. Killshot back into Pyros, who's going to take a dribble play. Is he going to do something spicy? He does! He gets a ripper flick way over the defenders. Holy cow, this man.
Yeah, just a great piece of individual play there from Pyros. Picks it up and uses every ounce of boost to stay under that ball too. Holds the flick until the very last moment, just under the crossbar. It's absolutely indefensible. Pyros getting it done, but Bismarck, down the other end, has found a goal. He's been the man to set up a couple of plays, but Alex here, great pinch across. Pyros can't get there, and Bismarck, with a beautiful double touch off the post, just slides it up.
Bismarck has shown that he can be the person to set up the plays, and he can be the one to finish them. Alex as well. What a nice pinch off the backboard to get that into the right spot for Bismarck to send it home. As we get another backboard play shut down by Killshot. Alex sends it into a nice spot, but Greensleeves can't quite reach before the defense. It's going to be time-buying moment as Bismarck gets the boost for his team. Oh, uh-oh, that's kind of awkward. That's fine, though. It's still in the corner. Nothing too dangerous just yet as Greensleeves gets it over one. Bismarck can't get it past Rule, so Greensleeves is going to have to try, and he does. It's really awkward for the defense here, but Alex has it. Bismarck's going to try his hand at getting it mid again. Bounces high. A bump on Pyros. Can Rule bring it home? Or can Alex bring it home? I'm sorry, they both were in the same spot. I missed the names up, but whatever. Down the field, Rule into Pyros. He's going to try and do something cheeky, but Alex says, no, I'm done with all of the weird touches, man. I just want to win. Alex into Bismarck. Pyros taking it slow off the wall again to get rid of one of the players on the field as it gets sent into the ceiling. Killshot is there, but Bismarck gonna try and send one at the net. Unfortunately, it's just a bit wide as the game starts to slow down, but every time I say that, somebody gets a pinch or an insane demo to make everyone on the defense uncomfortable. Bismarck into Rule. It's at the mid again. Again, with the battle of attrition at the midfield of boosts and possession. Greensleeves versus one. Can he get it past Killshot? It's just Killshot here, as he does get it past him, but Pyros is there in time to get it past Alex and Bismarck. Okay. Greensleeves, what can you do with it, buddy? Can you do... Oh my goodness! What the heck was that, Greensleeves? That was so cute!
Yeah, it's a cute little pass here. He just gets a little hesitation going. I think most players would expect the shot coming out there, but Greensleeves holds on to it. Gets a nice little touch pass too. He doesn't have to score. He just puts it right off the post, and he knows that his teammates are coming right behind him. Just really solid awareness from Greensleeves there. And as I'll take your adjective on this one. It's a cute little touch into the goal and the lead here for the Treachery. And this is again a huge moment because they have to keep their lead if they want to stay in this series. Bismarck adds to the tally, and it looks like we're going to go deeper and deeper into this series.
Yeah, Greensleeves got a nice bump up kill shot there, and Bismarck sends it right past Pyros, and that seems to be the secure stamp on this game to keep a minute. And again, they are doing instead of dying, which is definitely something fun to see in the Premier Finals. It would be boring if it were just a sweep, you know? Pyros and Rule trying to make some magic happen, but unfortunately it couldn't really go anywhere. Another ceiling play as Rule gets... Pyros and Rule are just feeling each other right now, but this demo means that they get to field the graveyard as Greensleeve takes it into the corner to try and get it past Pyros, but the dude is just too good with the reads. Bismarck keeps it high at the mid. Kill shot down to Alex, who gets it past Pyros, but Rule is there to collect it. Just kidding, he fakes it and Greensleeves reads it. Rule again is in a weird spot, but it's okay. He manages to make a magic out of it. Greensleeve sends it high. All it is just, this is just their game to lose. All they have to do is just kind of keep the ball high, keep it away, drain the clock, and you have taken game 5. That is all you have to do, Treachery. You're looking good in this game. Just let the clock go down, as they will, as 7, 6, 5. The clock is gonna hit 0 here right about now, and there is no possible way for Megalodons to win this match anymore, so game 5 goes to Treachery.
And it's back to the garage.
And just to make it official there, let it touch the floor. Really solid performance from Treachery once again here. Had to be perfect. It was close at times, but they got it done. Got to give them a lot of credit.
Okay, we are going to redo the match, and because someone asked for a new server, so we're gonna indulge them and get a new one. So we're gonna cut away for a second to the stats, which we have no clue are correct or not, but based off of what we've seen, Megalodons are looking stellar. Treachery have made a surge in their time of need. I bet you Bex is really happy about the performance in these last couple of games by his team, and I'm sure Megalodons would really be kicking themselves if they managed to drop a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, and I think the player that's been quiet for me has been Rule. Past couple of games just hasn't really elevated that offense the way that we saw in the first 3 games. So interesting to see if they can get it done on this one.
Yeah, has Rule run out of gas is the question that we're all asking right now as we get into game 6. Yeah, I think it's game 6. Yes, it is game 6. I can count everybody. Woohoo!
Again, math is the hardest part.
I know, it's insane. It gets so late, and then you just forget numbers. As Rule is just remembering how to read here. That was a great touch off the corner to try and get some offense going, but Greensleeves is there to break it up. Bismarck and Greensleeves trying to make some magic happen in their own half to try and get some pressure off of them. As Bismarck gets a pass kill shot, but Rule's there. He's going to have another touch, potentially a third touch, as it gets sent away by Greensleeves. Kill shot, couldn't do anything. Alex is making his life a living heck right now. Greensleeves going to read what Pyros has to do with that ball, and then he just erases Killshot off the field, which he's going to be there for the touch as he passes it down to Alex, but Killshot responds just in time for the save as he brings it up the field again into Greensleeves. Pyros is going to try and do some work for his team here as he gets a pass to Killshot, and he goes the first time in a while that they've been up first.
Yeah, and just great vision from Pyros here. He picks up that ball out of the corner, looking. He has 2 options in the middle. He ends up finding Killshot, and just again a tremendous piece of play. You got to give so much respect to these Megalodons. They have pulled it out here in the series.
Yeah, they've pulled it out, and I mean Pyros especially has just been the man to do the work, and everyone else is just reaping the rewards that he is providing for them, as he again is trying to make some weird stuff happen on the goal line, and it almost worked, but Alex this time is prepared. He's trying to make some magic happen on the goal line himself. Bismarck trying to relive the pass game that he managed last game. He gets a bump off. That would have been really insane if he got 2 bumps with 1, but Alex and Bismarck now have control of it. Fortunately, Alex missed a touch on the wall, and that's just going to roll right in unless somebody has something to say about it, and Alex does. Big clear into the other corner. They're just kind of ping-ponging it away from everybody on the other team right now. Killshot with an excellent 50 off of, I can't even remember, I think that was Bismarck. He just 50'd the crap out of and opens the net wide open for Rule.
Yeah, and the demolition on the back end is also what opens this up. It's not only the 50-50 to get it into the middle, but such a big demo there because it takes that extra defender out of the rotation. It really opens up the net there. You can see it was wide open for Rule. He is never, ever missing that one. He will take it all day long. And the Megalodons, again, they look in a much better position here in game number 6.
Yeah, and it seems like they've gotten their fire back as Pyro has really started to heat up. And the ball gets sent back into the Treachery corner as Rule almost snipes the net from there. I think that would have been the most acute angle that we've seen all match. As Greensleeves gets it past 1, but Rule has something to say about it. It's back in the Treachery half again as Killshot hits it down to Pyros, who 50s Greensleeves but loses it. Can something happen with this? Unfortunately, no. I think everyone was just anticipating a touch off the backboard, and when that didn't come, it got a little confusing as Pyros sends it up the field. 2 demos in a row come out from Killshot, who is I guess a little angry that he was getting beat up earlier in the game, but not that it matters now that they're up 2. Bismarck 50s it goes high in the mid. Alex taking his own shot at the net. Unfortunately, it goes a little bit wide. Bismarck again takes a shot, but it is blocked by Pyros. Greensleeves with a pass to Bismarck. Bismarck sends it high. Rule and Alex in the corner now. Rule misses, but Alex is there for it. Can they do something about this lead? As the time drips away from them, it is still in their own half. It's just the Megalodon show this entire game. Something happened where as Alex just shuts me right up, huh? He gets an excellent double tap.
Yeah, it was just on the transition play here. Alex against the undefended backboard. What a tremendous finish. Not only to find the angle, but you hit it with power and with placement. Such a key element of hitting that double touch at this level. You can't just put on target, you have to hit it strong. Alex, with no doubt about that one, keeping his team alive here. It's such a critical goal. 60 seconds left to play. They need another.
And Alex bring out another solo play like that. And in its entirety, it wasn't exactly a solo play because Bismarck bumped who was on the backboard in the first place. And more bumps are coming out. So we may see some rough and rowdy gameplay here from Treachery to try and win this game, or at least come back in it. But Pyros is not making it easy for them. It is still in the... I feel like this game is just spent mostly in Treachery's half, and they could get those clears like that, but a little bit more on target to make, you know, Megalodons flinch a little bit more. Alex again, unfortunately, just goes off the bar as it's coming down. 18 seconds. Can Treachery make something happen here? Alex 50's one. Rule sends it at the net. Green sleeves with a diving save. Pyros, that seals it, guys. It's signed, sealed, delivered. That is going to be the Game 6 win, thanks to Pyros, who gets a snipe.
Yeah, it's a tremendous finish, and Treachery held out for so long there. Such a good save on the line, but just needed an extra touch out of the corner that was not available to them. They might get one consolation for the road. No, Pyros will say, again, I need my stats, I need my SPV. Bismarck, however, a bit more gracious. Going to give Pyros one more. GG's in the chat, as it's going to be the Megalodons. They came out swinging early in the series. They put on a show, and Treachery could not run the gauntlet to take it all the way. Megalodons close it in 6.
Yeah, what a series. That was just so clean from the Megalodons. Just, oh my goodness. I can't even imagine how the Megalodons must feel right now. If, you know, getting that W. That, I mean, first of all, I don't, Treachery, they did great. I think that those 2 games that they won, they looked fantastic in them. And, you know, unfortunately, they couldn't bring it back from the deficit they were in at the beginning. But still, they made it an event for everybody. They made it entertaining. So I want to thank them for showing up. And congrats to Shark Attack for taking the Premier Championship.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just an outstanding performance by them. It was such a hard-fought series, you know, and of course we give credit to both sides, but we want to know, on your end, chat, we're looking for an MVP here in the Premier Finals, and Rex, you asked me last time, so I'll ask you on this go-around. Who do you think really stood out today?
Personally, I think it was Pyros. Dude, it was an absolute menace. I don't think half the stuff they could have gotten away with if he wasn't there. You know, he was just constantly a point of pressure for the Megalodons, and I mean, him and Rule were just a nasty combo. I mean, some of the stuff didn't go in, but it was just that they had all of these looks that were just so disgusting. If they did hit the back of the net, I would have been sick, physically ill. So honestly, I got to give it to Pyros, who just was the one making the dream happen for him.
I like the call, but I think I'm actually going to disagree. I'm going to give it to his partner in crime. I think it's Rule for me, just stepping up in a huge way. You know, this was an effort that really displayed, the goal scoring prowess. You know, Rule found so many good angles, seemingly was always in the right spot, doing it on both ends too, not only scoring goals, but finding those saves, moving the ball in transition, setting it up to Pyros or to kill shot, wherever the spot was. For me, it had to be Rule, but guys, our vote in the chat is just winding down, so make sure to get those votes in.
Yeah, as it finally comes to a close, if If there's anything that you thought stood out to you during the Premier and Master Finals, Perino, you would say it now or forever hold your peace.
Oh man. I would say I was incredibly impressed by the quality of gameplay that we got to experience from both tiers. Again, these players put in so many hours during the season. Got to give them so much credit. For every single team get this far, it's not easy. Very difficult thing. And Rex, I was so happy to be here with you tonight. It was a lot of fun.
It was great being here with you too, and I would like everyone in chat. I would like to thank all of you for joining us for the finals. It was great. I'm gonna have to drink a lot of water so my voice recovers, but thanks for coming out, and I expect to see all of you here on Wednesday for I think it's Elite and Veteran finals or something like that. I don't know. We'll figure
Something
that out
like
in a
that.
bit, but we got finals pretty much every match night from here on out. So make sure to stop by and cheer for your favorite teams, everybody. So we're going to sign off here. Everybody, you have a great night. And thank you again.